Hey everybody, it's Hyper, and I'm back with the Bunker Guide series. And this is a series where we basically show you how to sneak into a bunker, loot it efficiently, and sneak out of the bunker. We show you the exits, we show you strategies on how to hide, and how to sneak past the sentries, alright? And I will only be using primitive gear. I have a improvised bow, improvised quiver, an improvised backpack, and a stone knife. Some rags, and that's all I have going in, so I can show you that every player can loot any bunker even if they're new and just starting out. Alright, so let's take a look at the bunker we have today. Alright everybody, so today we are going to be taking a look at the D3 bunker, and that is going to be in the D3 sector in the north central area, just to the east of this pond and river right over here, right? So when you come up this road, across this river, you're going to be on the western side of the bunker. Now, right off the bat, before we start off, I'm going to tell you, anytime you're looting a bunker, you need to have at least these things, right? You're going to want to have your courier backpack so you can carry some stuff you find. You're going to want to have a quiver so you can carry your arrows. And at a bare minimum, have a wooden club and an improvised bow. You need these two things to take them out. And it's nice because all of these items you can get very early on with very basic skill, okay? So let's take a look at what D3 Bunker has to offer. I'm going to tell you right now, it is one of my favorite bunkers in the entire game for a few reasons. It's located in this wooded area, which is really nice because you have a lot of cover, you have a lot of concealment, and that's from players, that's from sentries. If you're doing PvP, there's a lot of places to hide and run so you can escape those would-be bandits, and PvE, there's a lot of places to hide and run from puppets and sentries, which is, it's always nice to have that, right? The next thing I like about it is it's pretty small and compact. Now, before I show you how to sneak in and loot it, we're going to take a look at the top surface. Now, for the top surface, we have the main gate right here. If we follow this little road to the right, it'll take us straight to the main entrance, which is right there behind these trees. You can't really see it from here, but you'll see it as we walk by. Anyways, I don't recommend going in through the main entrance on this bunker. You can. It's not hard. But I would say it's slightly easier to sneak into the ladder at the top with patience, right? So if we're looking at the main gate, we got these two little guard houses at the front. Those are not bad. You can find guns in them sometimes. You can find potentially bobby pins, things like that. Easy stuff, right? Now, if we come up, you're going to notice there's the entrance right there. Excuse me. And sentry number 1 patrolling back and forth. Nothing super notable right at the start. But if we continue along the south side of the bunker, along the fence line, you're going to see that there's this top area that is fortified. It's got some barbed wire and some concrete walls, which is nice because you can hide up there, you can take a breather up there, and you can also loot these little construction offices that are made of these shipping container Connex boxes, right? So there's going to be 2 of them up there and some tarps as well. So that's not bad if you want to find some guns, bobby pins, duct tape, all that other good stuff, right? And that pretty much covers the top surface in the southern side. Now let's continue making our way to the far east side of the bunker. And I hear puppets, so let's get our bow out just to... yeah, I don't see any. They might be below us. Sounds like they are below us. Anyways, if we look just past this area I was talking about previously, you're going to see that there's one of those little barracks buildings. Now that has the bunk beds inside. It's got a little kitchen area, and it's got some lockers. So that's not bad. A good place to recoup, hide from the sentries, and you can find some food, gear, maybe weapons sometimes in there as well, right? So if we keep on continuing over to the southeastern side of the bunker, the ladder is going to be just right up here past these rocks, right? And this is where Sentry 2 has his stomping grounds. And I like this bunker because, like I said, it's pretty easy to sneak into. This guy has just a C-shaped formation. He'll go up around there, down around. Sometimes he'll come this way. Sometimes he'll go back that way twice. It just depends. Either way, he's got this long run right here, which makes it good for sneaking in. So anyways, we're going to make sure we're walking. We're going to go into third person. For the sake of seeing the sentry, not for PvP, but we're going to go to the third person so we can see what he's doing, and we're going to make sure we're out of line of sight. And once he turns around, we're going to start making our way all the way around right here, and we're going to stay hidden in these bushes and behind these rocks so he cannot see us. And yeah, he's coming this way. You just got to make sure he can't see us, and we should be fine. As long as he can't see you, they'll de-aggro, and you should be okay. All right, stay hidden behind the rock. And once he turns around, we're going to sneak our way back up there. Come on, buddy. Make your way back around. What we're going to do is come up and we're going to stay hidden in the bushes and stuff. We're going to open the door. And then we're going to climb down. I don't recommend doing this in third person because it can be hard to find your cursor and therefore, actually interact with the ladder. So once we're in, close the door behind you so other players and stuff, if they try and sneak in, you will hear the door before they can see you and find you once you're inside, right? This is going to take us right down into the ladder room over here. Now, immediately when you come in the ladder room, you always want to clear it, make sure there are no zombies and puppets, or I mean zombies and players inside. And you're going to notice that this thing is full of military crates and military tarps right off the bat. So that is not bad at all. Great place to find guns and batteries and all kinds of good stuff, right? So we're going to come down to this first set of doors. And we are going to listen to make sure there's nothing inside as far as puppets go. And it doesn't sound like there are any. We're going to pop in, check our corners, and then close the door behind us. Make sure you close the doors behind you so, like I said again, players and puppets that spawn in the bunker while you're inside do not sneak up on you. These doors are already opened, definitely from when I checked this out before, so bear with me. You're going to come up to this first set of doors. Again, stop and check to see what you hear behind it. Open it and clear it out before you go into the next area. We've got some more puppets in here. We're going to clear these guys out. Definitely pick up your arrows as you go because they are a great thing to have on you to keep you from dying. Come on, pick up my arrows. There we go. All right, I guess I used the wrong arrow prior. Anyways, in this first little airlock, you're going to have crates to the right, a tarp to the left, so not bad. Close this door behind us as we always do, and we're going to head down this hallway. Once you're in this hallway, you're going to have this awesome area with two offices that are across from each other. And I love offices because you can hide inside and take puppets out from this little window right here. And another reason offices are great is because this is the most common place for padlocks to spawn, duct tape to spawn, and you can get backpacks and occasionally canteens and stuff, some MREs, but mainly those padlocks and that duct tape. So you can go on making your advanced locks and stuff like that. Anyways, as we continue down the hallway, we got our dispensers on the left-hand side, so not bad. And then we're going to come up to two more offices on the left and right-hand side, as well as some standing lockers on the right. This brings us to our first intersection. Now, this one's going to break off to our right, and we're going to take this area and follow this L bend to right here. And this hallway is awesome because right from the ladder, which is just right over there, we are already at the two armories on the left-hand side and the right-hand side right here. You can see I had to chop up my clothes earlier in here, so disregard that. Anyways, there's your two armories right off the bat. Super easy to get to, super hard to get lost in here. And that's one of the reasons I like it so much. Anyways, this door right here is locked, so nothing special. But on either side of this next hallway over here, we have some armory lockers on the wall. So not bad. Good for finding those guns and gear again. Some more standing lockers on the left, or I guess a single one. And then it's going to break around this bend, and we have some more dispensers on the left-hand side. Which I always found weird is that there's coffee and then there's liquor. Because, like, don't people work here? I don't know. Maybe they like to party in the bunkers, whatever. Anyways, we're going to come up to this other little intersection on the left-hand side. If we follow that to the end, we've got some more armory lockers on the wall. This is going to take us to the very end, which is this other open area. And this area is nice because you have these standing caution cages or these warning boxes. Like, they have good gear in them, helmets, stuff like that. So always check those. Got a lot of armory lockers on the wall, and you've got a lot of tarps of various types in this hallway. We can go all the way to the very end. I can show you this door does not open. It is closed permanently. And then if we go right here to this strobe light, we are going to see that we are at the kill box. Just so you guys know, anytime you see a strobe light like that in a bunker, it's either the main entrance, the ladder entrance, or it's the kill box entrance, right? So all the points of interest in a bunker are marked by those strobes. Anyways, we're going to head back, and we are going to continue on our left-hand side through this hallway, right? Now that's going to bring us to yet another intersection. On this side, we have 2 lab offices on either side, which is great for getting medical supplies, potentially some Phoenix tears if you can pick that lock. Then we got an examine room at the end of the hall for more medical supplies, maybe some clothes and stuff. It just depends. We have some more vending machines on the left hand of this right turn, and this is going to take us to our little infirmary observation room over here. Again, good for medical supplies and stuff like that. Close that door just on time. That's why you always check your corners and rooms before you walk in, right? So let's head back into the main hallway over here. Let's go all the way up around this spiral. And we're going to have some more lockers on the right-hand side, and this is going to lead us directly to a control room, a small control room. These are good because, look, you can find canteens, you can find more padlocks. Sometimes you can find some guns back here behind the desk. It's kind of rare. You got tons of places for padlocks and lockpicks and things like that to spawn anyways, right? Now that's the whole top level, and we're going to go all the way back down and around to one of the main intersecting hallways. Just keep going down after I check these to make sure no one's sneaking up on us. That way was where the kill box was, and we're just going to keep on heading over here. So this was the closed door we found earlier, and we're going to keep on going back past the armories, and we're going to be back in the main hallway, and that will take us to the entrance. And instead of going to the entrance, we're going to go all the way back to the other side. Now, if we continue up this hallway we didn't check the first time, we have more offices on both sides of the bunker, and more offices yet again, and we're gonna come up to this door right. Oh, correction, my bad, opposite, right? So that's the main entrance. This other one is where we need to head, right? So this right branch is where we took you upstairs, and we're gonna head down to this area right here. Sorry, my bad, guys. I did get turned around, even though it's a pretty small bunker. It's just because I was thrown off by the doors I had left open earlier. Which, like I said, never do that. Always close doors behind you. So this is gonna bring us to this next door. We're gonna open that. And this is going to go all the way to the top, and this is going to be the main entrance of the bunker right here. And that is the entire D3 bunker. Now, I will recommend, even though it's not horrible to sneak out of the ladder, I would recommend definitely sneak in through the ladder and sneak out through the front entrance, because it's easier to run from the sentries than it is to run towards them and sneak past them, right? So what we're going to do, close the door behind us again, and we're going to open this and hide in the corner right here. That way we are not in line of sight to be shot by this guy. I do hear a suicide vest zombie upstairs, so I'm going to try and book it as soon as I can, right? Now what we're going to do is, if you look at the map, you can see we are going to be kind of in the central area of the bunker. This direction is our south, that's going to be our west, that's our north, and that's our east. We're going to book it south as soon as we get out. Actually, that's convenient right there. Once Mr. Sentry turns around, we're going to go ahead and take up out this little sentry so he does not give us issues as we're sneaking away. There we go. All right, he's taken care of. Wait for the sentry to do one more patrol. That way his back is towards us when we start making our break for it. Definitely don't want him to see us when we're trying to sneak off. Alright, he's going to come around. He's going to turn, and then we will start moving just behind him. And again, make sure you're walking, because if you're walking, you won't aggro them right away. Maybe a light jog will be alright. And once you pass this part, you're going to make a break for it, and you're going to turn left, and you're going to head through these bushes and out this hole in the fence right here. And congratulations, you just looted the entirety of the D3 bunker. Super easy. It's got 2 of your armories, really easy to get to. It's got a ton of offices. It's got a ton of labs and lab offices, examine rooms. It's got everything you need in a bunker in a really compact, really easy to loot format. You can sneak in the front. You can sneak in through the ladder. Both of them work excellent. I just showed you sneaking in the ladder because that's the one that uses a technique. This one's not hard, but you got to really work on how good you are at timing the distance for your sneak, depending on what your sneak skill is, whether you aggro that guy or not, right? So again, super easy to sneak in and out of, very easy to loot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I just want to let you guys know I do this as a hobby. I don't make money doing this. I say this at the end of every video, but it's a passion of mine. I enjoy it. It's fun for me, and I love gaming. I want to make my own gaming community and make my channel grow and play games like SCUM. And it's not just a SCUM channel. I play a ton of things on it, but primarily I do play SCUM on it, right? So if you guys liked what you saw and I helped you out today, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me what I could be doing better. And definitely check out my Instagram, my YouTube channel, as well as my Twitter. If you feel like supporting me in what I'm doing, I'm in between work right now, and I'm a student full-time. Just got out of the military, going through a ton of health issues. I don't want to use that to, like, you know, butter you up or anything, but it is greatly appreciated because I spend a lot of my time and money to make these videos for everybody, and I do want this channel and community to grow. And who knows, maybe one day I could do this full-time. That would be really awesome. We will see, though. Anyways, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time, and yeah, peace.